What is going on, guys? Sadam and man. Today we are going to be ranking car brands. We're going to be doing all car brands from S to F. Let's actually add another. Let's actually add another row. Let's call this one Let's call this one Don't Care. Don't care. Slash Never Seen. Because there's some cars that we've never seen. And I've looked up and I've found one car that all of these fall under. So let's get this video started. All right, Fiat. Fiat is cars are more of like Kia's souls, and they are pretty ugly in my opinion. But no, we're gonna give it an F. I'm fucking F. No, no, no. Fine. We'll give it a D. I'll give it a D. And you know why I'm giving it a D? Is because I can't give it the worst ranking possible right from the gate. Um, Alia Romeo. Leo Romeo. I don't know how the heck this is what it's pronounced. I believe this car is the same as Fiat, but I really don't have enough description and viewpoint of this car brand. So I'm just gonna put it in the D section near Fiat because think when I looked up a car, before I created this video, I believe Fiat and this one were like the same. All right, Akira. I don't know how the heck you pronounce this name. Editor, put it on the screen, and so whoever knows how to pronounce this car brand's name, please let me know. But their cars are more or less styled the same as almost any other car company. So they're not bad or anything, but they're definitely not good. So I'll give it a C. All right, Titan. All right, Siderion, or whatever. This one car brand, I haven't seen too many cars, but I don't really care for it. All right, Chevrolet, or Chevy, or however the heck you want to say it. Their cars are more or less just like hatchbacks, and they don't really have many sedans. They have more trucks. I really don't like their cars so much. Like they look like absolute garbage. It really just pesters me to see them out in the streets. This is just it's getting an F. I don't like Chevy. Chevy's like one of the worst car companies I've had to see. All right, Sally, I believe. Their cars are fine. I'll give them a D. All right, Volkswagen. Volkswagen is probably one of the worst car companies you could ever ask for. I don't know. I just don't like Volkswagen so much. Like, if you guys heard the Volkswagen Beetle, which was, I think, one of the, in my opinion, one of the worst cars ever, because the engine is actually in the back, and the front is where you store your things, and that's really bad. Bad, as if you were to get into a crash, all the things in the front would be broken. And I know that's your least of your concerns, but I'd rather have the engine in the front than in the back. I know that hey, at least the engine won't be broken. I can still drive the car. They're just not good. They're getting an F. Volkswagen is one of the worst companies. Oh, oh, automobile. I think that's what it says. Old automobile. I don't know this car company too well, so I'm just gonna give it a I don't care. Um, Honda. Honda is the car company you get if you really want to stand out than the rest or be the mythical norm. Lots of the cars you see on the streets are going to be either Hondas, not Kias, Hondas, Teslas, Hyundais, and it's just they're a good car company, guys. Like I like Honda a lot. I like their car designs. I just think that one of their worst cars was probably the Honda Element, and then the Fit. Or no, that was probably a different car. I don't know, but they're good, but they're not so good that they're gonna get an S. I'll give them an A. All right, SJ cars. I don't care for this one. All right, WU Motors. W Motors is probably the weirdest car company I've ever seen in my life, so I'm just gonna give them a B. I mean a D. Sorry. Henny. I don't know what this one is. And I forgot what that one is. Plymouth. Plymouth is probably the one of the most okay car companies in the books. I've not seen there too many of their cars, but I'll give them like a C. All right, Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce are when you want to spend a lot of money on cars that look old but have modern day technology. I really don't like Rolls Royce. Rolls Royce are these cars are just you don't see them on the streets that often. It's because their cars are garbage. All right, we're back in business. But Rolls Royce, you don't see them. I don't. It's just they're too expensive, and they just look like the cars just look old style. Now, I would show a picture online. I would show a picture of a Rolls Royce right now, but I don't want. I don't think this video would get copyrighted, but I don't. But I don't want to show a car from every car company here. So this is just gonna get an F because they look absolute garbage. All right, so Mazda. Mazda is probably the best car company you could get if you want to have their one of their most popular models, the Mazda 3. I like the Mazda 3. It's just a really good car. I like Mazdas. They're gonna get an S, man. All right, Infinity. Infinity is the car company you get to if you just want a normal car. I don't really enjoy Infinity so much, but they're okay. I'll give them like a B. All right, Ram. Ram is what you get if you just want to have something powerful that literally just has a good name. And the only reason why people buy Rams is because you could say you drive a Ram. There's literally nothing cool about Ram that makes it different from the rest. I like car companies that have their more unique names. Names, names, and it doesn't make sense. So they're gonna get it. Makes sense actually. I'll give it a D. All right, Kia. Kia is probably one of the worst cars to rely on. Lately their cars have been good, but Kias are just, in my opinion, probably the worst cars you could get. Because if you guys don't know, the Kia Soul is probably the ugliest car. It's like the Honda Fit or Element, either the Fit or Element, or the Honda or the Mini Coopers. It's so bad. I hate Kia. Kia's getting an F, man. Alright, I have no idea what that is, and I have. Alright, I've seen this car company. I think it's Por Porsche, Porsche. I don't know. They're okay. I'll give them like a C. Alright, hi. Alright, Hyundai. Hyundais are probably the most okay carpet company you can get, and probably one of the best. I like their new. I like the. I don't like really the Hyundai Elantras or the Sonatas or the Ioniq 5s. The Ioniq 5s are way too futuristic. You know what? I know I said I'm not gonna pull up any cars in this video, but editor, pull up a Hyundai Ioniq 5. Just look at that. It looks like garbage. It looks way too futuristic, and I hate it. But aside from that, all their other cars are really good. I was thinking when I was gonna drive a Hyundai Elantra, but I don't like them that much. But they're still a good car company. I'll give them like a mid D. Actually, I'll give them a high D, low C. All right, Mercedes. Mercedes is a car that you get if you want to be fast for no reason. I don't really like Mercedes that much. I think they're okay. I mean, they're definitely not the best, but they're not the worst. I'll give them like a C. All right, TVR. I have no idea what this car company is. All right, a Peugeot. Peugeot is probably the okay car company at two. I'll give it like a C, like a middle, like a low C, high D. All right, look. All right, Lancia. Lancia. I have not seen Lancias out often, but you don't see many of these car companies out. I don't know. No, I don't really care for that one anyway. All right, Ford. Ford is better than Chevy. Chevys suck. Fords are so good. I like seeing Fords a lot more. I don't know. Ford is just like the car company you should go with. I have no idea why this is still showing. Oh my god. Sorry. But Ford is just the car company you should go with. I like Fords. Fords. If you want to get like a truck, but if you don't want a truck, then don't go with Ford. I'll give it an A. Now, you all probably be like, dude, you've only put one thing in the S tier. When are you going to put more things? Don't worry, I gave it. American Motors, I don't really care for that car company. All right, Lexus. Lexus is another reliable car company. I like Lexuses so much. They look so good, too. My grandfather drives a Lexus, and my friend, the Phantom Ruin, thought it was amazing. I like Lexuses so much. I have no idea what that is. All right, Jaguar. A Jaguar, you don't even see these cars that often. But I like the design. The logo is just what pisses me off, but I'll give it like a B. All right, back. I forgot what this stands for. I think it's like Briggs Auto. I don't know what the C is, but they're okay. They're okay. I'll give them like a mid D. All right, Mercury. Mercury is probably I don't know. I don't know what almost the rest of these cars guys will be able to rate soon. All right, GMC. GMC is like Honda is like Ford and Chevy but a different car company entirely. GMCs are not even that good. Like I'd say they're okay but not too reliable. I'll give them like a mid I'll give them like a bit of a higher than a high like a low like a almost low C, but not entirely low because Pugot's low C high D. Yeah. All right, Jeep. Jeeps are the cars if you want to have like a modular car. If you don't know what modular means, modular basically means you can take it apart. Like modular power supplies. It's like modular power supplies mean you can take out cords to make wiring management easier. Jeeps, you could actually take off the windows. You could take off the doors if you wanted to. I think you can even take off the roof. They're the kind of cars if you want to be modular. Now, I would not recommend taking off the doors because the doors are like one of the most important things. But I don't even know how they meet safety standards. I'll give them an S because they're really good. All right, Audi. Audi is probably the car company you want to do if you want to be fast but not a jerk. I don't know. You don't see Audis that much. Audi is probably the. It's I know it's probably pronounced Audi, but Audi. No, it's pronounced Audi. Sorry. Audi's yeah, you don't see them that much. I'll give them like a high A, low S. All right, BMW. BMW is the worst car company in the books. I don't even need to say anything. I'm just gonna give it an F. All right, Volvo. Volvo is more based on your safety than your looks. I'm rating these, and by the way, guys, I'm rating these cars companies by their looks, not by safety or anything. If I was rating them by their safety, I would be done here. Volvo is really high in your safety. I'll give it a high B, low A. I have no idea what that is. Shelby, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna give it a yeah. I don't know what to do. All right, Tesla. Teslas are the worst cars in the books. I don't even need to say anything. Like you all can agree. You see Teslas way too often. Like if you live in California, there's like every 3 cars is a Tesla. Every 3 cars you pass by, one of them is gonna be a Tesla. In here in my area, there's so many Tesla. I mean, you don't see Teslas too much in my area, but California is just full of them. I don't like them. They look way too futuristic, and it's like we're not there yet. So I'm gonna give it an F. I don't know what this is. Bugatti. Bugatti. I don't really like the name, and I don't like the cars. I have no idea what that is. Toyota. Toyota is what you get if you want to be different than everyone else. Else than just want to say let's go places because that's literally their slogan. Their slogan is probably what kills the company. I'm gonna give it like a middle like a bit higher than a middle D. Yeah. All right, Dodge. Dodge is are cool. I really want my first car, guys, to be maybe a Dodge Charger, a Dart Challenger, or a Hornet. I don't know. I like Dodge is a really good car company. Now they're not reliable, but in terms of looks, they look great. I'll give them a low S, high A. I have no idea this. Hummer, I have not seen their cars. Eagle is okay. I'll give it like a mid D. Hi. Pagani, I don't know what that is. Okay, I know there's a lot of cars in the don't care section, but that's because, guys, there's so many car companies, I can literally not rate all of them. All right, Mini. Mini, the only car I see nowadays from Mini is Mini Coopers, which are ugly as hell because they're the same thing as Kia Souls. Or Nissan. Nissan is another okay car company, I would say. You don't have to be you can't go wrong with that one. What is that? Opel? I don't know what that one is. Subaru. Subaru is the car ours that are basically people say America's car company, I would say, in my opinion, because they look like they be representing America or something. I don't know. They just look good in general. I'll give it like I know you guys probably would say like a C. You know what? I'll be different. I'll give it like a very low A. All right, Land Rover. I don't know which company makes Range Rovers. Maybe Range Rovers make Land Rovers, but Land Rover is a I'd say their cars are just like they're just okay. They don't really have any specialty to them. I'll give them like a mid C, a bit higher. I don't know what that is, and Sab, I don't know what that is. All right, Lamborghini. Lamborghinis are cars that are so expensive that you big guys basically will never see one in your life. I've only seen one Lamborghini. One. Well, actually, no. No, sorry, I lied to you. I've seen many, but you don't see them that often. They're really not that common to see anymore. Like people say like, oh yeah, I want my first car to be a Lambo. Sweet, save up lots of money. You're not getting one for a while. I think what even is the average price for a Lambo is 200,000. And if you take the average price of let's say car that's like 40 that's like 40K for a normal car. So you will not be getting these. And plus, they don't even look that good. So I'm just going to give them an F. Actually, sorry, you guys are going to get really mad in the comments section. So I'm just going to give it like a you know what? Fine. I'll give it a bit higher than the GMC. I have no idea what this logo is. I have no idea what that logo is. Lincoln. Lincoln is like I don't even know what the purpose of this car company is. I've seen their cars, but they just I don't know. They just don't look too good. I'm gonna give them. You know what? I'll give them like a. I'll give them this. I don't know what that is. I'm just gonna. Oh, I've seen Sikon. They're okay. This car company, I can't see them that well, but I looked them up and I forgot their name. All right. The rest of these car companies I have not seen. All right, this is the car company tier list. Now, guys, I know there's like I don't know, like 20 of these. There's like 30 car companies that I don't know, but it's because there's so many that it's so hard to keep up. Like if you guys could, I would be surprised if you guys knew every single car company here, because I don't. Let me know, guys. Or is this isn't going to be an accurate tier list, obviously, but this is just by design and looks. This isn't by like safety guidelines. So tell me, guys, if maybe there's a car, maybe one of these car companies in the S tier is actually unreliable. I know Dodge is, but their car companies look good. Or maybe something in the F tier is actually one of the best cars. Just let me know, guys. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have an amazing day. Goodbye.